Guys, so we have the other half of the brisket. Remember the first one that we did, we only did the flat. Well, now we got the flat and the point right over here. Now it's already late in the evening right now, and in a couple hours, well, not a couple, but in several hours, we are going to put this in the Kamado Joe, right? And we're going to put it around 275 or so using our own lump wood with some live oak, right? For smoking, for flavor and everything. All right, we're also going to inject it. We're not going to inject it right now, but we are going to inject it right before it goes onto the Kamado. Kamado, we're going to set it up to about 275 or so, give or take. And this is our rub. It has paprika, it has some sugars, it has some cayenne, and some other stuff. I can't remember. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this in, let it sit for several hours, because remember, we are going to put them early as hell. So we're going to put it in here, then we're going to start injecting, and then put it in. All right. So one of the things that I really like about this rub is that not only does it have, that pepper taste, because it does have a lot of coarse pepper, but it also has a little bit of the sugars, a little bit of cayenne for a little pop, right? I use this a lot for pork. Works great, especially on ribs. Works fantastic on ribs. But I haven't used it on the brisket, so this will be the first time that we try it out. It's really, really good on other stuff, so we're going to try it on this thing too. There we go. You can see the two muscles right there. You got the flat and you got the point right over there. So we're hoping for some really good bark with this. Last time that we did the Kamado Joe, a thick piece of meat or whatever, we used the dinosaur ribs, and we got fantastic bark. Really, really good bark. So we're hoping for the same thing with this. The pit boss, unfortunately for us, I'm not sure what it is. I mean, I've set it to low and slow as much as I can, and for whatever reason, I still can't get that big, thick bark that we're all looking for. I'm not sure what it is, but maybe you guys can tell me, give me a couple pointers using the pit ball so I can get the bark that we are looking for. Let's go ahead and turn this thing over. All right. I should have done this thing the other way, but you know what? You live and you learn. Whatever. So the fat here in the back is pretty thin already. I don't want to keep cutting into it, because remember, if you guys saw my last Wagyu video, the Wagyu fat is just delicious, man. It's just delicious. You really don't want to get rid of a lot of it. I mean, you can trim it up, sure, but I mean, you can see right there, it's not thick by any means. If I had to take a guess, there's some spots that are about 1/8. There's another spots that are about 1/4 inch. So I'm just gonna leave it as is. I'm not gonna mess with it. Just gonna apply this here rub and get this thing going. So we're gonna set it up. If it needs more rub, we got plenty over here. The only thing is that it's a little difficult to try and shake it in here. That's why we put it from here and then we shake it in. All right, guys. Next time you see us, we're going to go ahead and start injecting. We'll go ahead and follow that process then. It's early as hell, man. But we got to do this, right? It's raining outside, too. For whatever reason, every time we do a barbecue, it starts to rain. Even though the weatherman says that it's not going to do anything. Why? I don't know. But anyways, we got the injection right over here. It's 1/3 of the powder. And then 2 cups of regular water. Mix it up. It's going to clump up, so you got to mix it really, really well. All right. And we are going to go with the grain. My understanding is that you go with the grain so that whenever you do inject or whenever you slice it, you won't get any of those, the discoloration, right? Supposedly, it turns the meat real dark and it gives it some streaks or whatever if you do against the grain. All right, so we'll do with the grain. So it's still dark as hell outside, guys. So I might not be able to go ahead and record video of us, you know, firing up the Kamado. But basically, what we do, what we have is we have our own what is that thing called? Lump charcoal, right? We have our own lump charcoal that we use, and it's a combination of mesquite and oak wood, right? So we use that, and then we still have some seasoned oak wood in there that we're gonna toss in. It might not need it, but we're still gonna do it. So let's go ahead and get this thing done. Another thing that I want to mention over to you guys is that we don't have like a studio or anything like that when it comes to making videos. You know, we're just regular people. Say, you know what? Let's go ahead and do a YouTube of this type of stuff, right? You know, just some regular folks. We like barbecuing. We like doing all this stuff, man. So it's just one of those things. All right, guys, give us a bit, and then we'll go ahead and record back and let you guys know how it is. Alrighty, folks. So this is our lump charcoal. We got the tumbleweed going. Once we get some really good a really good coal bed going and everything, we'll go ahead and set up the temps. We're gonna put the heat deflectors, and we'll get it in. All right, guys. We'll be monitoring everything using the Inkbird, and we'll probably set it around 275 and see what she does. It's as you guys can see, it's raining a little bit, but it is what it is. Kamado Joe don't care. We'll be back. All right, gents. It's been about 2 hours or so. Temperature is 273 for the ambient. Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, I gotta get this thing going. Why do I do this, man? Oh, hell yeah. Man, rub still isn't quite set just yet. You see that? It's not all the way there. Let's go ahead and take a look at our truck. Yeah, we still got plenty of fuel. Oh yeah, we still got plenty. Alright, guys. I was going to spritz a little bit. Matter of fact, let me spritz it just a smidge. There we go. There we go. Why does this always happen when it's about to rain, man? And it's always like, hey, man, you know, I check the weather reports. Like, nah, man, everything's badass. Everything's great. Turns out that that's fake news. This thing got below to 200. It's at 196 because I lifted the lid. So it'll go away. There you go. Anyways, we'll keep you posted, and it's gonna rain like hell. I can already tell, man. Yeah, there's a bunch of thunder. Y'all already heard that, so you gotta risk it for the brisket, right? All right, guys, we'll see you then. Alrighty, folks. So it's been close to 4 hours or so. Let's go ahead and check it out. Oh, hell yeah. Look at that. There we go. Let's go ahead and spritz away. Still raining a little bit. Not a whole lot. Just a smidge. Alright, let's go ahead and close it back up before the alarm is set off. Alright, guys. So we'll update you before we wrap. We're probably not going to be able to wrap over here outside because obviously it's raining. So we'll do it inside, and then we'll keep you guys posted. Alrighty, gents. So we are stalling at the 168 on the point and 157 on the flat. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Woo! Smoky. There. Oh, look at that. Alright, guys. I can't do it outside here. It's still drizzling a little bit. But give me a bit, and I'll get this wrapped up and put it back in. Alrighty, guys. So we got the brisket right over here. Now, we're going to go ahead and transfer it. Wrap it in butcher paper. And let's see what she does. Keep in mind that this is really hot. There we go. So let's go ahead and start the wrapping process. We don't need that anymore. There we go. Square it up a little bit. Now it does help if you have something like this. It definitely does help quite a bit, keeping everything nice and stable. If you do it without it, you can still do it. I just found that it's a bit more stable doing it this way. There we go. Make sure you tuck that in. That should be it. I don't think we're gonna do a double wrap, because sometimes if you do a double or a triple wrap, it steams up on its own. All we are trying to do here is just wrap it nice and tight, but not double wrap it. All right, guys, we'll see you in a bit. Alrighty, folks. So, stopped raining. We good. It's flat is at 201. Point is at 197. Let's go ahead and see what we got. Oh, hell yeah. Let's see what we got over here, man. I already made a couple holes just to make it a bit easier. Okay, so I think this is part of the point. I'm not sure. 199. Okay, feels good though. Let's go ahead and poke a new one. Oh man, y'all saw that? Yeah, y'all had to see that. Okay, this one is at 202. Yeah, 202. Damn paper. This paper's tough, man. Oh! Y'all saw that? Look at that. So it is probing nice. So that's good. 199 over here. Let's try side one. Come on, paper. Oh, you see this? That one's a 205 or 206. Okay. You saw that? That one's 205. All right, so we're going to go ahead and pull it out, let it rest for a bit, and then we'll let you guys know what the deal is. Guys, finally got it rested. We can go ahead and cut it with this here Dow Strong Gladiator Series. Not exactly sure what that is, but he might give it to me, help him out a little bit on something. So thank you, Daniel, for that. All right, let's take this here out. Matter of fact, let's go ahead. Now, I did do this. One of my commentators, one of our subscribers, he ended up telling us, hey, next time that you guys do a brisket, be sure to open it up like this and leave it resting as is. And what that is supposed to do is develop the bark a little bit better or something like that. I can't really remember, to be honest with you, but look at this. Look at that. Hold on. Oh, man, it's falling apart already. Still warm. Oof. Okay. Matter of fact, I might have to get this out first. Oh. Give me a second, guys. Alright, guys. Sorry about that. It got stuck with the paper. All good. Now, look at this, man. Look at this bark right over here. Jiggly. Jiggly, jiggly. Alright. Let's go ahead and separate the flat from the point. A lot of the guys, they like to split it. I'm not those guys. You know, I think it's for the gram. That's what they do. This thing is sharp. It's pretty nice. I gotta tell Daniel what the deal is, man. I'll put this in here for the time being, the point. Now this is the flat. We had already done a flat before on the Pick Boss 1150. Let's see what she does right here. Ooh, barky. Look at that smoke ring right there. Look at that. Oh, still a little warm. Ooh. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah. Just like last time. Look at how juicy this thing is, man. We don't see any marks of the injection. At least I don't see any. And that's why you go with the grain. Pull it apart. Oh, hell yeah. Let's give it a chop. You know what? Give this a try. Giving this to my wife. See what she thinks. it doesn't give it a different flavor. I think what it does is it multiplies the flavor of the natural brisket itself. I think that's what it does.
It tastes really good.
Right?
It tastes really delicious, yeah.
It tastes really good.
Yeah,
It tastes it tastes like brisket, obviously, but it tastes more like a more enhanced flavor. I'm not sure. Put it this way: you get the brisket taste, multiply that by 10, you'll be able to tell the brisket taste right then and there. That's what I mean. Look at this. Look at this. You see? None of
it's really juicy.
right. When I used to inject across the grains or whatever, you would see like small little spots here and there or whatever, but I'm not seeing that in here. Oh hell yeah! Look at that. This is really, really good.
Yes, it is, guys. Really, really good.
Look at this, guys. Even though we froze the Wagyu for a bit, look at that, man. It still didn't mess it up or anything. Didn't mess with the texture, nothing. It's still solid. Now, let's go with the point. Let's put the flat over here for a little bit. Don't want it to oxidize. See, that's what happens with beef. You leave it in the air, it starts turning into a different color. You don't want any of that. All right. Oh, this is what we've been waiting for. This is the point. So we're going to cut this way. Oh, like butter. Holy hell. Let me cut up a slice, guys. Ow, this is hot. It's hot. What? It's hot. All right, guys, look at how juicy this thing is, man. Look at that. All right, let me cut it up into a little cube real quick. Give it a taste. Oh, like butter. And try cheese. Bro, I think this is it. I think the point is a winner, hands down.
Yeah, I mean, it's really good.
Right?
Yes, it is. And really juicy.
Hands down, I think this is going to be the better one. Obviously, this thing isn't going to get much of a smoke ring, mainly because this is where the flat used to be. And there was a lot of fat right over here. You can see some of that rendered down. But look at this, man. I'm not even squeezing. Look at this. Look at how tender that is. I'm not sure if you guys can pick that up. But look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Ow. Wow. This is really great. Now, would I keep injecting? I think so. I think we will keep injecting. And I think the reason being is because not only do you get the brisket flavor, I mean, the brisket flavor, it's always there. It's always great. But this makes it like, it multiplies that flavor. It's more pronounced. Not like that. I really like that. All right, guys, we're going to enjoy this. And
please don't forget to like and subscribe. And share
Yeah.
the video with your family and friends, please.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.